African, Western-born African. We call that African Americans. I'm from a southern state in the United States called Alabama.
Hello and welcome to Obehi Podcast. I'm your host, Obehi Ewanfo, and I strongly believe that everyone has a story to share. Now let's get started with this episode.
Where I grew up, and I went to a school called Tuskegee. And when I was at Tuskegee, we had a lot of African graduate students who I became friends with, learning the music and reading political biographies of Nkrumah, Haile Selassie, Azikiwe, Kenyatta. And when I finished school in 1970, the very next year I traveled to West Africa, and I have been traveling to Africa East and West every year since 1971, usually for 6 weeks, but sometimes for a whole complete summer. Traveling and getting to know the history that we are not taught in this country, and getting to know my cousins. The history that our enemies teach us shows their inadequate sense of intellectual pursuit, or their designs of hijacking memory to our disadvantage. But I must admit, I knew very little of that until I went to Africa to see for myself that it was not a place of Tarzan and Jane. And then when I went to Egypt in 73 and Ethiopia in 73 in East Africa, and seeing for myself there was a much longer story here, and realizing that slavery is not the beginning of our history. Slavery is merely an interruption in our long and glorious history.